Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Wednesday, December 14th, 2016 at 17:10 in the evening Eastern Time. Been a very interesting day here today, actually. A glorious morning, an afternoon, and early evening, as you we'll see here with some extended still shots that I took here of the trees with the magic hour light. You always have to shoot your sycamore trees against the gray clouds with magic hour light because it's just so beautiful, just so beautiful. I'd had 6.5, 7 hours sleep by 4 o'clock, so I got up this morning and I went to Giant Eagle. Well, I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart to get, among other things, this wrist bracey thing. I also got a much lighter, less, this has a metal insert in it. I got a smaller, lighter one. But boy, this has made a big difference today. I still have to take it off to wipe my butt, but that usually is accompanied by cries of "Oh shit!" Stuff like that. That's all right. I'd like to think that if I were in a situation where that would be disruptive, I'd keep silent. I'm in my own can, so I don't have to keep silent. Yeah, that's a big help, I think hygiene may become a problem here in a while, but we'll see. And then I went over to Giant Eagle and I bought some more supplies of my necessities. Interestingly, I thought Giant Eagle was open 24 hours a day. Turns out, actually, they were up until September, and then they changed that policy, and now they're open from 6 in the morning to 11 at night. So I got there at 10 till 6. Well, it wasn't that bad. It was cold. I mean, it was 9 degrees above zero today, Fahrenheit. Since we're Americans, we talk about Fahrenheit. And there's no wind, so it was fine. Shit, I mean, I didn't mind waiting. I wasn't going to sort of drive back, come back tomorrow or the next, go back there tomorrow. So I went in, and of course I immediately could pick up what I said. It was 10 minutes before the registers open, because that's all on a central computer from Giant Eagle Central, I guess, wherever that, however that works. And so I looked around at some of the stuff in the deli. My dear Lord. I knew Giant Eagle was expensive, but I didn't realize it was that expensive. Wow. I'm glad I don't want to spend my money that way. I certainly wouldn't have any if I did that. I'm not a poor guy, but I couldn't afford that kind of crap. On any basis of any long-term basis, that's for sure. It's always good to have your eyes open from time to time. So, got home safe by the grace of God, and I've been watching. Well, I caught up on YouTube. I got a Christmas letter from a college friend of mine who had been living out in the California desert and traveling around in an RV while he was not, I mean, he had he had an actual house in the desert, but he traveled around this RV a lot, and but he's had a lot of low lumbar back problems and sciatica and so forth. So he's moved to Las Vegas, baby, Vegas, and he got himself one of these cockapoos or cockapoodles or one of those little. Well, I gather this is this man's first dog because he seems very disconcerted with it. He got it at 6 weeks, which I think is an ideal time because then the dog starts to think of itself as human rather than, like a dog. But anyway, he's had some problems with it. And I think he's as much as admitted in his letter that it's probably not the dog's problem, it's his problem not knowing how to deal with dogs. I wrote him back. I said, in about 2 years, this stuff's all going to square itself away. I said, these are intelligent dogs, and unless you've gotten one of these oxygen-deprived ones at birth, one of these sort of like, gorks that happen occasionally, FLK, funny-looking kids. The Greeks and the Romans used to leave those kids out on the mountainside. I guess we're more enlightened nowadays. We all have to be culturally accepting nowadays, don't we? He's also, well, no, he didn't send me this. Well, he likes to send me, in his Christmas card, he sends me this dodecahedron calendar each year, which is neat to have. It's very handy, actually. You just keep that on the table, you flip it around, rather than having to horse through your big calendar. If you just want to know what a date is, when's Easter? What date's, well, Easter's always on Sunday, so that's not really the kind of question I'm asking. And then one of these Christmas tree ornaments that sort of, expand when you do things. It's clever. It's all made out of, it's kind of like paper in motion, paper engineering. He's an interesting guy. He was a physical chemistry major in college. He lived in the same dorm as I did. Gosh, I hope he can get that back taken care of, because it sounds to me like he's nearing the end of, he's got a major nerve damage, permanent nerve damage. He didn't get that tended to soon. Maybe those doctors in Vegas, baby, will take care of him. I hope so. Meanwhile, Tony, God bless Tony Pincham, sent another package of materials. He sent me a Christmas card, which I will save till last. But he also sent cards to Liz and Henry. And these are for me to forward on, and I will forward either in person or in mail. Liz and Henry, obviously I can do that right across the way. Paul, if he doesn't come up here next week or on Monday or Tuesday, I'll mail that to him. The congregation of St. Peter's, I'll either do that directly or I'll mail it to them, given the, how shall we say, less than responsive response from them from his earlier gift. And then for Thomas, now presumably I'll be seeing him sometime during the Christmas week, either before or after, generally after. So. Anyway, rest assured, Tony, these will be delivered and greatly appreciate. Well, very much appreciated by 3 of the 4. Let's put it that way. Meanwhile, here's what he sent me. And it's an actual Christmas card. It talks about the reason for the season. The reason for the season. The shepherd keeping watch, a night, a sky, a star, a manger, and a child, 3 kings who traveled far. And then made the simple story of Christmas bless you all year long. And it's true, you know, and he points out, you know, it may be a simple story, but it's a story that's true. See, true. It's true. And has changed the world and us more than we know. Well, that's correct. It says, have a wonderful Christmas and all that is best for 2017. Thinking of you always, your friend Tony. What a wonderful thing for him to do. So, I was going to do some other stuff, but I think I can tell you what else I've been doing today. I've watched about 4 or 5 more episodes of this Queer as Folk U.S. Season 1, which is an extremely well done series. I think the intro music and the intro video stuff they do is a bit off-putting, particularly if you're going to watch it, sort of chain watch it. But you can sort of speed through that. Well, I can speed through it with this thumb a lot easier, isn't it? So, okay, I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers now. It's a lot of fun, guys.